Hello, people. Let me just connect myself with easybit.com. Show my life past. Why it's not showing the life? Okay, it came. Okay, it has started. It's on the app as well. Live. Everything is done. Okay. Hello, hello, welcome users. Welcome user 388263. Hello, welcome. My name is Yash and welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Okay, so let's get started with our today's live stream. We can see the market has dumped to the 90 level, and trust me, we can go more down. We can fall more, we can go more, we can go more down till you know what till level it can be going down till 80, or it can go down to the 70 level of 74 was the last like that one liquidity zone of 74 which will be get tapped. I will show you that zone a little later. Okay, I will show you that zone when we do the market analysis. I will show you that zone. Before that, let's just all welcome to everybody. Welcome users 736477 736477. Welcome user from India, from Nigeria. Welcome on this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Now, for all those people who don't know regarding Zibit, Zibit is a crypto exchange platform which allows you to start your crypto journey and be a part of the Zibit family, which will give you the chance to enter in the crypto market, trade in the crypto market, gain a heavy amount of profit in the crypto market. Then why lose such opportunity? Because we all know the only one market which is alive, which is giving you maximum profit, which is giving you a tremendous amount of which you can say is profit plus experience in crypto trading, is a Zbit market, and plus it's a crypto market. Welcome user 470868. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Okay, now this live stream is regarding everything related to the crypto, which you can see. One second, let me see what is showing over there. Yeah, it is showing this. Got it. One stop. It's showing one stop now. Yeah. Cool. So, welcome user 470868 on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. I want to tell you to all my people who are coming on live from the Zbit app, you have a chance. You have a chance to win a free USDT, free giveaways, free offer, free reward from my side only if you are the most active person on the live stream. For that, you need to use the three functions of the live stream. One is the comment section. Second is the deposit option from the live stream, and third is the take a trade. Whenever I give you live trade, you go and enter on the live trade. Since 4 days I'm giving you live trade, 3 days we gained profit. Yesterday we had a loss, but that is totally fine. Gain and loss is a part of the life. Yesterday we had one loss because see, that's the exactly thing which I hoped which will happen and which happened as well. We got stuck into a liquidity trap. What do you understand by liquid trap? Every of those things I will tell you in the most precise manner, in the most simplest and most brief manner. But before that, let me just allow for all those people. See, YouTube, the people who are watching me from YouTube and the people who are watching on Twitter, you are losing a very good opportunity of being a part in a Zbit family and gaining a lot of good of rewards. Even if you are the most active person on the live stream, you get a reward for that. But it won't happen from the YouTube. It won't happen from the Twitter. For that, you have to come to the Zbit app because this live stream is actually coming at the Zbit app, and then it is coming to the YouTube, then it's coming to the Twitter. So for all those people, first of all, let me just introduce a Zbit to you for all of you. Zbit is a crypto exchange app, same like any other app, but there is one catch that those other apps, like Binance, like Bybit, like OKYX, and every of those apps, they don't care about their audience that much, but we do. For us, you are the main priority, and for us, we will take care of you in any case scenario. And I will tell you why, and I will tell you how. First of all, let me just show you that what. Where is that CBIT page? Okay, this is our Zbit page. It's a web page. We have an app as well. We have, you can scan this and you can download for iOS and Android, both of the people. We are available for both of the people. Welcome user 7544794. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. We will discuss the market analysis in a little while time because there is so much to discuss because the downfall has came, and trust me, the downfall will continue more because there is one news which I want to share to all people. But let's wait. Let me talk to the YouTube and Twitter people first. Okay, so for all the YouTube and Twitter people who are watching me from YouTube, welcome user 455878487. Welcome user 587780. For all those people, if you are a new user, have an option to deposit from the live stream function. You can see that on the comment section just beside that there is a deposit option. If you deposit from the live stream option, there is a chance for you to gain free USDTs. Don't miss out the chance and tap into the deposit option and deposit your first deposit, second deposit, third deposit, that doesn't matter. Just click on the deposit option and deposit more. Okay, so welcome user 841775. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome user 855487. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being a part. I will be giving you live trades. Since 4 days I'm giving you live trades, I will be giving you live trades more as well today as well, because we can collect a good amount of opportunity today. Welcome user 388263. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. I want to tell you to all those people on the live stream that the more active you are on the live stream, the more chance you get to earn free USDT from my end, like a free giveaway, free reward, and every of those things. Okay, so for that, what you need to do is be active on the comment section, do a deposit via live stream. It's the same thing. It's just like the button is in the live stream. It's the same as you can see in the home page, but rather than going to the home page, you can simply click on the live stream deposit and do your deposit if you don't have a sufficient balance to take a trade. And whenever I give you a trade, make sure that you are entering at a little extra amount so that you can earn a little extra profit, because I can give you a safe trades. I can give you a safe options for safe trades. Okay, now there are just two options, plus third option is take a trade. Whenever I give you live trade, you tap on the take a trade option and you take the trade. Okay, Before that, you won't be earning. If you are not doing those three options, you won't be getting a chance to earn the free USDT. So please make sure that you are the most active people, because I'll be picking top three, top four people on my live stream who are the most active persons on the live stream, who are coming over here learning regarding trading as well. Because see, this live stream is for all of you people. This is not for me. This is an opportunity for you to learn trading. Okay. And if you're not using this opportunity, you're just coming, you're not doing anything, you're just watching me talk, and then you're leaving, then what's the point of this live stream? The live stream is made for all of you people so that your journey can be safe, your journey can be very easy. Because we all know the crypto market is the most difficult market compared to all those stocks. Nice. That's a good app about trades. Zbit is the best app. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, user 754794. Thank you so much. And I'm telling you all those people that this live stream is regarding for you to learn regarding trade. It is there to make sure that your crypto journey goes very smooth, very easy, and you don't have any difficulties in that path. Because we all know that the crypto market is a difficult market compared to the stock, compared to indices, compared to the commodities. So to have such to trade in such difficult market, there is one person sitting over here to guide you all people. So do not forget to learn the trading from this live stream. Ask question, ask doubt, whatever you have. You don't know how to trade, ask me. You don't know how to find the entry, ask me. You don't know how to analyze the market, ask me. There are so many things as a beginner you should be doing. I can tell you all the beginner guides as well. Ask me. If you don't ask, I don't say, because I will feel like, okay, he/she knows everything already, then there is no point of me saying something. Okay. So make sure to utilize this opportunity of asking in the comment section regarding XYZ thing. Whatever it is, you have facing issues with the Zbit app, ask. You are facing anything issues with your trade, any issues with your withdrawal, any issues with your deposit, any issues with anything. I am sitting right over here to help you all of people. Now, for the Zbit people, for the YouTube people and the Twitter people, Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which allows you to have a part to allows like basically a medium. It's connecting you to the crypto world, which is the most profitable crypto market, which is the most profitable trading market at this point. If you want to be a part of that trading market, which is the most profitable, then you should be downloading Zbit. And not just for that, because Zbit is also offering you a lot of stuffs which you will be amazed at. The rewards at the Zbit is the one of the best, because this reward does not care about the money, but it does care about the people. So for all those people, we have three major rewards, actually four, but that fourth one comes after you coming to the live, after you downloading and you are being a part of this. Okay. But let me just explain you three new users reward, which every new user will be getting. Okay. First is, which you can see on the slide one, which is worth over $1,200 crypto token we get, and get your first crypto asset at zbit.com. That means what? First thing which you need to do is create an account, which is the most simplest in any other platform. You just have to put your country code, email address, password, and that's it. Voila, you have entered into the crypto market with just three information. And once you enter, like I said to you, ZB takes care of all the audience over there. We are appreciating your effort, the first effort, because we know the first effort is always the most courageous effort. The first step requires a lot of courage. The first step requires a lot of action. The first step requires a lot of thinking and every other things. So with that first step of your, that encouragement will be appreciated by the Zbit in the way of what? In a way of giving you a trophy for which you are running. For example, whenever we run in any kind of race, the goal is the trophy, the goal is that medal, right? Now, in this crypto market, you're running for what? You're running for getting that cryptocurrency token, cryptocurrency coins, cryptocurrency tokens into your account. Now, what if I tell you that on the first step itself, without being a part of the race, without entering in the race, without trading in that race, I can still offer you a free crypto tokens, which is basically your free crypto coins, that to completely for free without even taking a single trade. Doesn't it sound fun? Doesn't it sound good? Doesn't this reward sound an impossible reward? But It's a possible. Just by three information you put, the country code, email address, password, sign up, and that's it. Boom. You are getting this reward, which you can see on the screen over here. A crypto dollar, a cryptocurrency worth $1,200, and it will be like this. It will be some lucky spin which you'll be getting. That lucky spin will be having almost almost eight different coins. It can be a stable coin, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. It can be altcoin, which is your Solana, XRP, and it can be meme coin, which is your Pepe, Shiba Inu, Doge, which will be there. Okay, now out of this eight coin, that lucky spin will spin, and it will stop at one coin. It is 100% guarantee win. It's not like you do. It's not like whether you get it or whether you don't get it. It's not like that. It is, you will get it for very sure, but which coin, that is the question. Now, obviously, for a very obvious reason, for the value it carries, we cannot offer Bitcoin to everybody. The algorithm is set like maybe like from 500 people, one person might get. From 500 people, 2 3 person might get Ethereum. 6 to 7 people might get Solana and XRP, because they have a value, they have some XYZ value. If we give it to everybody, obviously this company will go bankruptcy, which we don't want, which you don't want. Because if we are not here, then how can you connect to this crypto world, and how you can enjoy those very huge amount of profit, which can help you achieve your financial freedom. So for that one concern, we have giving like the luckiest person will get it. Basically, the algorithm is set, out of the 500 people, one person gets a Bitcoin. Now, if you are that person or you're not that person, if you want to try your luck, you don't want to try your luck, you come on the Zbit app and try your luck of being a part of Zbit family and earning your Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other coin. See, getting free cryptocurrency is compulsory. You will be getting, but which one? That is a question. Which you can try your luck by downloading a Zbit and gaining that first reward. Now, is it the only reward which we are offering to all of you people? No. That's not the only reward which we are offering to all of you people. There are so much of rewards which we are offering. The second reward is more better than the first one. First one though is like I won't say it's better, but first one is like on the top, because we are giving you a free cryptocurrency which everybody is running toward. Everybody wants cryptocurrency in their account. Everybody wants crypto, holding a cryptocurrency, owning and cryptocurrency, and which you are getting for completely nothing. You haven't taken a trade, you haven't deposited anything, but still you can have a free cryptocurrency into your account today. And that is a complete ownership. It's not like a future in which you will be having a contract based thing, like you will be getting it for a certain period of a time. No, that is a complete spot trade. Like you can have it for as long as you have that ownership of that cryptocurrency which you will be receiving from that lucky spin. You can buy, you can trade with it, you can sell it, you can exchange it for some USDT or whatever you feel like to do, you can do, because that is complete your ownership. You can hold it as well for as long as you want, because you all know, like more you hold the cryptocurrency, the more the value is greater. So you can do whatever you feel like to do with that XYZ cryptocurrency which you will be receiving from our site. Got it? Now, let's talk about the second reward. Second reward talks about what? Second reward is gaining an experience. Because see, first what you did, you open an account, you got the cryptocurrency. But still, I get it, like there will be a lot of beginners in the app. There will be a lot of those kind of people who don't know about cryptocurrency, who doesn't know about how to trade in the cryptocurrency, what to do in the cryptocurrency, how, what kind of market is a cryptocurrency, what kind of movement we may receive, or every of those things. We don't know regarding that. Then how do we get help with that? I The Zbit is offering you a first free experience in the Zbit, that you can enter in the Zbit market, you can enter in the crypto market, you can take a trade in the crypto market for first experience, and you can gain a knowledge of the crypto market. Like experience as in what kind of volatility you might face, what kind of movement you might get in the market, what kind of profit or what kind of loss you might face in the market, how to do a future trade, how to do a spot trade. You get the first experience completely free of cost. and that is my second reward. Now second reward talks in like we will give you a investment as in we will give you 20 USDT. It's not a small amount, it's not a very big amount, it's somewhere in the middle. 20 USDT is like okay to get a first experience. Okay, so with that 20 USDT you can actually take a first free trade. You can enter in the future market and you can gain that first free trade. It will give you option whether you want to trade in BTC, whether you want to trade in Ethereum. It will give you that two options of yours. After doing that two options, you will be receiving one options like whether you want to go for buy or whether you want to go for sell. Once you click XYZ, once you click either buy or once you either click the sell, your trade is active. You don't need to deposit anything because those are actually terms and conditions which I will explain afterwards when I finished explaining the reward. Okay, first you will receive that 20 USDT bonus with which you can take the first free trade. You can enter in your choice of coin, either Bitcoin or either Ethereum. Okay, these are the top two coins which everybody wants. So that's why we gave you option of those two only, in which you can gain. Like if you want to gain Bitcoin, you gain Bitcoin. If you want to trade in Ethereum, you trade Ethereum. Once you put your money, that trade is gonna be active for next 1 hour. It won't be forever. It will be because as it's a first experience. We won't be giving you for like forever kind of stuff. It will be there for 1 hour from your time. For example, right now it is 12:30 in Dubai, so it will be active for 1:30, which is basically your 1 hour. Once your 1 hour is done, that trade will be closed automatically. But you have option that if you want to close it before that, you can also do that. It is also an applicable that if you saw your profit, XYZ profit is already there, and you are satisfied with your profit, you don't want to continue that more profit, and you might feel that market might reverse and my profit might go. You can close your trade whenever you want before that 1 hour. Okay, but if you haven't closed it in that 1 hour, then it will automatically close that trade. Got it? Cool. So with this thing, what you are gaining, first you are gaining an experience of trading in the crypto market, how the trade works, how the market moves, what kind of volatility I might face, what kind of rejection or what kind of money comes or goes out of the crypto market, which you will see when the trade is going. You can see the movement like sudden up, sudden fall down, or just that there is no movement in the market. You can face all those experience. Got it? After these things, there are some terms and conditions because there are some common doubts which people ask. First, that 20 USDT bonus which you get cannot be withdrawn. It cannot be withdrawn. You cannot withdraw that amount. There is no option for withdrawing that 20 USDT because it's our investment which we gave you for completely free. Okay. Now, second common question which people ask, and second common mistake which people do is actually before using that trade, do not deposit anything, any amount, whether it is $1, whether it is 0.5 USDT, anything. Do not deposit any amount before using that 20 USDT. Why? Because if you deposit 20 before that using that 20 USDT bonus, if you deposit any amount, that 20 USDT will be gone from the market, from your account. It will be gone. Because see, those algorithm works. If they feel like you have you are experienced person, you already know what to do, you already have deposit, that means you are not even in need of a money for from our side. That's the thing where they welcome user 479230. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Okay, so at that point, if you do a deposit, then they will feel like you're already experienced person and you don't need a free investment from our side. You have sufficient balance for your, so that you can take your own trade. Okay, so make sure if you want to use that first free trade, do not deposit before using that first trade. Okay, do not deposit any amount means any amount. Do not deposit any amount before using the 20 USDT. Second thing, this is the second thing. First thing I said, like you cannot withdraw it. Second is do not deposit before using that 20 USDT. Now third thing, what is the profit and what is the loss? Profit, whatever profit you gain from it, you put the market, it will give you a small chart, you can identify that chart. If you want to see a bigger chart, you can log in from some other account, like you can watch the trading view of the Bitcoin or the Ethereum, whichever you pick, and you can see what kind of market I can face forward. Like for example, right now, if I look, you can just simply come on this platform of trading view, look at the BTC. Okay, right now I can see that a massive rejection has happened, and from that rejection a massive downfall has happened. From that there is a small part of rejection which is going on. So there might be like maybe for the next 1 hour, maybe for next 30 minutes, there might be a little uptrend, there might be a little buying of in the crypto market. So I observe those things, I calculate all those things in my head, and I will go for that XYZ trade. Whatever profit you gain, even if you go for a sell, you will gain a profit. Even if you go for a buy, you will gain a profit, because that's what future market allows you. That even though the market is falling down or going up, you still can have profit. Okay, now in this, whatever profit you get in that 1 hour or in that 15 minute or in that 10 minute, whenever you feel like you can close it, but after 1 hour it will automatically get closed. Okay, whatever profit you gain, $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, 15, 20, 30, 40, does not matter. What profit you get is completely your profit. We don't want anything in that share, because you will feel like we gave you investment, so we will also take some profit. No, we don't want your profit. You can take that profit, and which can be withdrawn as well, or which can be used for the second trade as well. Okay, so make sure to understand this thing. Whatever profit you are gaining is completely your profit. Got it? Now what about the loss? Let's say you face the loss. Now, it's not your money, obviously. It is we who gave you that 20 USDT. So, what if you face lost in that option? Are we going to ask you money because you lost our 20 USDT? You lost our 20 USDT. So, are we going to make you give us back that money? No, obviously. It's your first experience. Things might go south side as well. Things might not go for just for like having a good opportunity of buy. Sometime you might face a loss as well, but that is totally fine. Just a second. Okay. Things might go in the wrong direction as well. It's not like everybody might get profit. Some people might get loss as well, which is totally fine. And if you face any losses of our investment, that 20 USDT gone, then you don't have to worry about it. It was our investment. We will bear the loss. You don't have to worry about any of the loss. We won't be asking money from your side. We won't be taking money from your account for that 20 USD. It is our loss, and we faced it because we put that investment with you. Okay, so that is for just a trust thing. Okay, to be very frank, welcome user 516253 and welcome user 918696. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. I am going to give you live trades today as well. So make sure that you have a sufficient balance to take a trade with me, because today as well I will help you earn a very good amount. So what you need to do is click on the deposit option, which you can see just down on this live stream. Just beside that comment section, there is two options: deposit and take a trade. So click on that deposit and deposit a good amount, maybe 50, maybe 60, maybe 70 USDT, and you might get a good option to earn a profit today. Whenever you are doing a deposit, please make sure that you are using the live stream function only. Why? Because this function can allow you to gain free USDT, because a lot of people don't know about it. And I am telling you since the day one that if you use that 20, if you use that deposit option, you will be getting a free USDT from our side. Okay, free USDT. Now, you understood the second reward, very simple reward. This, and you understood the terms and condition as well. That First, that 20 USDT cannot be withdrawn. It is for you to take the first free trade, not second, not third. Only first free trade experience you get from it, not the second or the third. But it's totally fine, because from the first experience itself, you will be gaining a very good amount of profit. You will be gaining a very good amount of experience of how to trade into the Zebit app. And even if after all those things, and if you still don't know how to do, then there comes the third reward. Third reward is one of the best reward. Why? Because in the third reward, you get an access of this live stream completely for free of cost. This feature is there in the Zebit app, which this live will be there for like everyday life. Okay. Every day we will go live from, I go live by 12 to 4. Some people go live by 4 to 8. And there is one more person, and now live schedule might change a little, but still, I'm just giving an example that there is an option for going live. You can come on this live streams and you can take a help of the guide which is sitting in front of you right now. The guide name is Yash Pawar. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am your crypto host at this point. Okay, welcome Luba on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Welcome 905773. Welcome user 600651. Hello, my name is Yash. What's your name? Where are you from? You're from India, but where from India? So all those people on the live stream, this is the third reward for all of you people, because in the crypto market, trust me, you need one guide just next to you. And that's what this live stream provides. In any case scenario, in any doubt you have regarding crypto market, regarding market understanding, regarding trades, regarding this, regarding that, XYZ, 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 you get a free guide just one click away. You can just click on that live stream option and you can come to this platform. You can ask, clear, gain knowledge of anything related to the crypto world, and we will provide it to you. And there is, like, for example, just like one guy just there in front of you who can give you all those information which you need, all this knowledge of the trading which you need, and can give you a live trades as well. I also give you live trades. So this live stream is one of the best feature because it is allowing you to have one guide by your side all the time, which can help you to enjoy, to be have a profitable crypto journey and every other things. Okay, so make sure that you come on this live stream. Make sure that you are the part of this live stream. Got it? Cool. Now, these are the three rewards which Zibit offered you. A part of this, recently we have added more to. These are not reward. One is reward and one is a feature. Now, in this live stream is a feature. Same like that, there is one more feature which Zbit has recently added. Now, what is that feature? We had a very common doubt, we had a very common question whenever we start doing trading, other than BTC, other than Ethereum, other than Solana, other than XRP, other than some major coins. We don't know much about a lot of those other coins which we should be trading, which can gain us a lot of good profit, which can be more cheaper than Bitcoin, Ethereum as well, more cheaper than XRP, Solana as well, but we don't know which coin to trade it. Now Zbit has solved your problem. Now, how did the Zbit solve the problem? By providing you an AI quant bot. Now, this AI quant bot helps you in finding the most trendy coins in the last 1 hour. Wherever, whichever coin is there, trending in the last 1 hour is will be showcased on that AI coin board, so that you can check out those coins as well, and you can trade on those coins as well. You don't have to worry regard, I don't know how to find the 20 coins, I don't know which coin to trade, I don't know this, I don't know that. Now that AI coin bot will help you. AI coin bot will give you that one last hour, the most 20 coins, which is being traded the most, which is having the volatile, to gain a good amount of profit. And also those new coins might be at a very cheap level, so that you can buy more and you can gain a profit more. Got it? Welcome user 344801 on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Welcome user 455448 on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Okay. Now, let's understand this one thing, that first reward is a crypto token which you get for completely free of cost. Second is a 20 USD bonus you get to take the first free trade. Third is a feature which is this live stream, which is your one stop to a crypto guide for all of you people. Fourth is that AI con bot, which is again a feature which allows you to gain a knowledge of which are those trendy coins I should be trading on. And now let's talk about the last fifth reward. Fifth reward is actually a very good reward. It's like in that fifth reward, you are not even doing anything. You are just giving one thing, and that person is just copy and pasting it, and you are getting a free money from that. What to do, how to do, let me explain it. Zibit has started a new thing which is called as commission. Zibit has started one thing that you can gain a free commission by referring a lot of people and opening them a Zibit account. Now, what you need to do, welcome user 353445 on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Now, let me just tell you that what is that commission rate which you can gain up to 50% of commission. That's not a small amount. It can start from 20 and it can go up to 50% of commission. But for that, you need to do one very simple thing. See, everybody, whenever you open your account, you have one invite code. Okay, that will be something X, Y, Z, whatever it is, that invite code will be there. Now, where to put that invite code? Once you refer to any other person, like for example, you refer to your family, you refer to your friend, you refer to your colleague, they have to put your invitation code over here. Can you see invitation code over here? Yes, they have to put that invitation code over here, whatever XYZ invitation code is there, and just click on that sign up. Once they click that invitation, once they copy pasted or type that invite code over there and sign up, it will be registered under your name and you will be getting a free money via commission. Now, what are those commissions? How much can you earn? What you need to do for those? Let me just tell you. Okay, because first let me just explain you commission rate, and then I'll explain you some terms and condition for it. There are four levels. Level one, in which you will make if you invite more than 1 to 4 people. If you invite 1 to 4 people on this live stream, then you get, not on this live stream, sorry, if you invite 1 to 4 people on the Zbit app by your invite code, when they copy paste that thing over here, you get 20% of commission. 20% of commission is not a small commission. 20% is actually big. You're starting from 27. Welcome user 723735 on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of that, and thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Now, level one allows you what? Level one allows you to bring 1 to 4 people. If you bring 1 to 4 people, you are on the level one. Those 1 to 4 people need to put that invite code compulsorily, because if they don't put invite code, then it won't be even registered in yours. Welcome user 405078 and welcome user 291868. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Okay, now level 1 to 4 20%. Level 2, if you invite 5 to 9 people on this Zbit app, then you get 30% of commission on that. 5 to 9 people invite, 30%. I know, like even if you are an office going people, your whole office must be such a big office. In that, gaining 10 to 20 referral is like fingertip thing. You just have to put that invite code, give them invite code, they have to put it there and download, and boom, you got a commission. Now, level 3. What is level 3? Level 3 is that you need to invite 10 to 29 people. 10 to 29 people you invite, then you get 40% of commission on that. 40% of commission if you invite 10 to 29 people. Okay. And level 4, the last level. Level 4 is like if you invite 30 and endless. If you invite 30 and so on, like whatever it will be now, 31, 40, 50, 60, 100, doesn't matter. This is the last level, because you cannot go beyond. So if you invite level 4 and you are in the level 4, you have already invited 30 plus more people, then you get a complete 50% of commission. You haven't taken a single trade. This is not a trading commission. This is just a referral commission, which is such a good reward. Welcome user 918696 on the live stream of Zivit.com. I'm explaining you the commission rate thing. So the commission rate goes like, if you invite, it's a referral commission. More people you invite on the app, the more commission you get. You invite on the level 1, if you invite 1 to 4 people, you get 20%. On level 2, if you invite 5 to 9, you get 30%. On level 3, if you invite 10 to 29, you get 40%. On level 4, if you invite 30 or more, you get 50% of commission. That is for doing nothing, just for inviting people. Now let's talk about some terms and condition for this, because obviously there are some terms and conditions. What is terms and condition? T and C. Terms and condition. First, invite code. Invite code is very necessary, because if that XYZ person who are you referring, he doesn't put your invite code over here, then it will not be showing in our platform that he came from your referral. So for us to show that he came from your referral, you have to put that invite code over here. That invite code needs to be here, because then and then only we can see like, okay, he came from this, he came from that, he came from this person, he came from that person. Okay, so first condition is that invite code is necessary. Second, just after doing invite code and just after he opening an account, will you get commission? No. The answer is no. You will not get commission just because he invite you, he opened an account. He has to do the deposit. Deposit via live stream option. Live stream is compulsory. Okay, what is live stream option? Can you see under the live stream there are two option of deposit, take a trade? Yes. So if he does a deposit from the live stream function, he comes on the live stream, he taps on the deposit option on the live stream, then and then only you will receive your commission. Okay, so what are the condition? First is invite code, and second is a deposit, whatever amount he deposits. But do tell him that before the deposit he should use that 20 USD bonus, not before. Like, don't do deposit before that. Use that 3 USDT first, and then you deposit. Whenever you deposit via live stream function. Important mark, keep that thing in your head, that you have to deposit from the live stream function. You can see that there is one logo over here, just beside the comment section, deposit. Click on that and give whatever XYZ deposit, doesn't matter, whatever he deposits. Okay, whatever he deposits, and that should be from the live stream function. Second condition. Now what is the third condition? Third condition is that he/she should complete 5 trades. 5 trades should be complete, means 5 times he should take entries in the market, doesn't matter of the profit or the loss. 5 trades, once the 5 trades are completed, that's it. You are fully available to get that either 20, either 30, either 40 or 50% of commission from the Zibit. So understood. Welcome user 8576661. I have just made you explain what are the commission rates of a referral program, which is there for all the existing and the new users as well. Okay, so help me just understand those things. Terms and condition, invite code is the most important, deposit from the live stream function is more important, and third, 5 trade should be completed. 5 trade should be registered from his XYZ account. Okay, doesn't matter if it's a profitable ones or loss one, it can be all loss, all profit, profit loss, doesn't matter. 5 trade should be registered from that XYZ person's account. Got it? So this is the commission rate. All 5 rewards, sorry, all 3 rewards and 2 features I've explained you of the Zibit. Then why wait? If you are getting such a good 3 rewards and 2 features, which is the one of the best features which people are not offering to you all people, then why not take it? Why not take that reward? And why not take those features, use those features to gain an excellence in your crypto trade, in your crypto journey? Okay. If you have any doubt, anything, please do make sure that you are asking me on the live stream of this. Yeah. So before starting this live stream, before like entering into the market, before giving live trade, let's discuss what happened yesterday. Yesterday we faced a loss. Yesterday was a loss trade. We didn't gain profit yesterday. We faced a loss yesterday. What was that loss? Why was that loss? Let's discuss so that we have to discuss the loss so that we will be safe from it for the next time. I told you that I will explain you some liquidity concept. What do you understand by liquidity concept and what are the liquidity factors? Okay, now this one point is a liquidity zone right over here. We call this thing as a liquidity zone. Now, what do you understand by liquidity zone? Liquidity zone is basically a point from where market is finding more and more money. It can be for the XYZ stop loss, or it can be XYZ limit orders, or it can be anything. People are having a lot of money over here for buy, for sell, for investment, for outflow, for something. Okay. In that thing, market is a very greedy person. I will let me explain you first liquidity concept. What is a liquidity concept? Okay. Let's see. It's going like this, and it fall again is going like this, and it fall again is going like this, and it fall again is going like this, and it falls again, it goes like this, and it falls. Okay, let me explain you a liquidity concept at this point. Now liquidity zone, what do you understand by liquidity zone? Liquidity zone means a point, a zone. See, it's never a price. It's never ever a price. Okay, it is always a zone from where some point are those where the market is falling a lot or market is going up a lot. Okay, so first time, let's understand what happened over here. First time market came, and this is the first time where market fall. First time. Okay, market fall. Again, it came back to same zone. Second time it fall. Again, it went down. Again, came back to same thing. Third time, and market fall. Now, fourth time, and market fall. Why market is coming again and again and again to that same level and doing a same action is what? Falling down. Whenever you touch that zone, market is doing what action? Market is doing a falling action from there. Why? Now there are 2 to 3 reasons for it. One is that there are stop loss, that market is trying to find a stop loss over there. It can be if the market is falling down from there, that means market is trying to collect a lot of uh, sell stop loss, that there are a lot of sell stop loss market is trying to collect. Okay, second, maybe a limit order. Third, that there is money at that zone, like a lot of that places money is there for investment or for the outflow, doesn't matter what it is, inflow or outflow, both. That zone has a lot of money holding. Like, hi user 114703, welcome. User 5015145 welcome. User 688 105, welcome. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Welcome. If you have any doubt, anything, I'm right now explaining you what do you understand by liquidity zone. Liquidity zone means what? Means what? Means what? That's what I'm explaining to all of you people. Okay. So liquidity zone has this many things. That it can be caused by the stop loss that market finds. See, market is a greedy person. He is always in the need of money. Market travels to find money. Market goes where there is a money. Okay, right. So if the market is traveling again and again, again and again to the same zone, same zone, same zone, same zone, same zone, that means what? That market has found some liquidity over there. Liquidity is basically your money. In the market, liquidity means money. Same like, for example, if I say a car is running, okay, car needs something to run. Either if it's an EV car, it needs a battery. If it's a petrol car, it needs petrol. If it's a diesel car, it will need a diesel. Okay, there are three types of car which we see. Let's take example of just petrol car. Okay, so for a petrol car to run, till where it can run, until and unless that petrol doesn't get over. Once the petrol is over, if you fill more, then it will run more, right? Thus, so that petrol is actually a liquidity of that car, that it requires petrol to run. Same way, market requires money to run. Market requires money to run the market. Like, for example, market will require market moves. We have this, we calculate market in the way of date and time, and also the price. That's all. We don't require any other things. We require price and the date and time, and we are calculating the market goes follows wherever the money is coming. Money came here, then it go near, money came down, money came here, money came there. Market runs with money. So money is a liquidity of the market, same like petrol is a liquidity of that car. Right now, you understood that market is a greedy. Why? Because market needs money to run the market. So in this case, the liquidity zone is basically that this is that one place where money is stuck. Whether it is stuck by a limit order, or it is stuck by the stop loss, or is there is some inflows and outflow which is happening a lot in that zone. So market will try to go a lot in that zone. And the fourth thing is a trap, which we call as liquidity trap. Okay, welcome user 189695. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. I am right now explaining you what is liquidity zone. Welcome user 563773 on this live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. I'm explaining you a liquidity zone. What do you understand by liquidity zone? Okay. Now, fourth thing is a trap. I will explain you all those three, all those four. These four are why the market travels, and fourth is maybe the market is doing a trap. How? Let's talk about it. First time market came and have a huge fall down. It can be of some limit order, some very huge amount of limit order is there, or someone is doing a very good outflow from the same price a lot of time. Whenever market comes to this price, someone is doing outflow, or there is a sell limit order placed at this zone, fall down. Same thing now. Whenever we do a say limit order, like for example, we have like big peoples have million and billion dollars to invest. Okay, in that they cannot sell in one go. Welcome crypto Amy on this live stream from Nigeria. Welcome user 104848. 848. Yes. Welcome on this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. My name is Yash Pawar, and I will be taking care of your crypto journey from now on. You can ask me any doubts. You can ask me anything. You can ask me regarding trading. You can ask me regarding the trades. You can ask me regarding market analysis or whatever you feel like, and I will take care of that things. Okay. But Your action is required of asking, then only my action will be there of replying. If you don't ask, thank you. I see Black Friday is really working in the in market. Yes, yes, and I will tell you reason why it's happening as well. Okay, because there is one news which you should be knowing, which may make the market go more down by maybe 80K or to 74K. Okay, these are the two major case which can fall down more because of that one news which can happen, and that came from obviously the one and only person who is responsible for the Friday downfall of the market. The sorry, not Friday, February downfall of the market. The one and the only Mr. the Donald and the Trump. Okay, so I will explain you that thing later, but let's just explain what went wrong yesterday in our trade. Okay, so we had market came down, whatsoever reason, it may be limit order, stop loss order, whatever market got it, fall down, again it went up, got it, fall down, again it went up. Now what is doing, market is showing you a pattern. By first it was normal, second coincidence, and third makes it what, makes it a pattern, that at this point market is again and again and again coming and giving a fall down. That gives us what, a confidence, that if market comes to this point next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter for a short sell, because I know for a fact that market will drop down from there, because that's the pattern market is showing. But that's where things can go wrong, because we never know till like how much point a market will show the pattern. One time, two time, three time, four time, five time, we never know till where, till what point the market will show that pattern. In here I'm explaining in the four patterns. Third it did, third we took the trade. Now fourth time again the market showed us that same movement, we took again the sell trade and we gained the profit. One profit, two profit, done. Now again the same movement is said to happen, the market again trying to go up. Okay, now this is where the fourth part comes, which is the trap situation. This is the trap situation. Now everybody will think what, that this is the pattern, market is coming down, tap into that red zone, falling down, tap into that red zone, falling down, tap into the red zone, falling down. That's the pattern. Now what market will do is market will show you the movement, that let's go for the buy movement, let's go for the up, the market will come down over here. Now in this way we can earn twice. First is a buy trade from this point to the zone, and from the zone to the sell point, right? Two orders. Now this is a trap where market did us yesterday. We went for a buy situation because we knew this one thing, that the market can come to that liquidity zone for very sure, because that what it showed for fourth, third, second, and first time. Fourth time it showed the same thing to us. But in this point, it never came to the liquidity point, and from random place it started falling. Now this is a liquidity trap. Liquidity trap in what sense? Like for first, it ate all those buy orders over here, and for those all people, limit orders were placed, because people place limit orders. Okay, limit order were placed at the range of the liquidity zone, and it fall down. This one never got placed again, end up having a loss. Okay, now from this point the market fall. This is a trap, that I gave you one option, I gave you two option, I gave you three option, I gave you four option to earn profit. Fifth time I made you believe that I am going to do the same, but did I did the same? No, I went against you. This is the trap. Now we can see the same movement over here. Can we see the exactly same movement in here? Not see, first time the market took the fall down, this is the second time, came down, this is the third time, came down, this is the fourth time it came down, and from there again started to show that I am again gonna go up. I took an entry over here because I knew that it can touch the liquidity over. Please, do you know the liquidity points? Yes, I know the liquidity points. That's what I'm explaining to all of people, like what is a liquidity zone at this point. This was the yesterday's liquidity, like which we were taking a trade for 4 days. Okay, I gain profit over here, profit over here, profit over here, profit over here, a massive profit over here. I gained four profits in the 4 days. But yesterday I went for a buy situation because I knew this one thing, that market can go up again to that same point, and that's the buy I did. My buy target was here, but market never touched that point, and that's the liquidity trap which market does. It will give you a pattern that, see, I touched it at one time, touched it twice, touched thrice, touched four times. Now I will make you believe that fifth time as well I will come there. But did I came? No. Market showed that it can come, and from that point we saw a good sell. That good sell which came till where? Which came till almost 89 range of the market, 89K price. This is the liquidity trap which I'm explaining to you. How do you know it? You can find out. See, I will show you how do I know it. Okay, first, in the liquidity zone, you can find out by finding supply zone and finding a demand zone. I will explain you how. Let me delete everything. Okay. Now, do you know, crypto Amy, how to find supply zone? If you don't know, I will show you. Okay. Let me delete this. Whenever we see a massive downfall with a big candles, and that too we have to find it in a higher time frame. I am watching right now, you can see 1 hour of time frame. Okay, if you watch 1 hour of time frame and in which you see massive downfall, like a this is a big candle, this is a big candle, and this is a big candle. That means a big outflow has happened in the market. A big money has gone outside the market. Okay, now this gives us a chance to find the zone. Once the fall of this came, do you know what I did? I made a supply zone over there. Now how do you make a supply zone? Wherever you see big red candles, okay, that is what, that is a seller's big candles. Okay, we don't have to find the seller's big candle, but we have to find the last effort made by a buyer candle. What do you mean by buyer candle? A green candle. Can you see a green candle over here? This was a start of the seller candle and this was the end of a seller candle, right? But if you can see the green candle over here, this was a last effort made by a buyers. Like the buyer took a control, they pushed it. The buyer took control from here, they pushed the market till here, and that was a last point from where seller took over, right? Now that's the exact thing what we do. We make a zone at the last effort of buyer's candle. From the H and the low of that candle, will just drag that zone. Okay, now we got our zone which is working as well. What? Baigamana ma trade nini. I don't understand whatever language you are speaking. Bagain mamana my trading ini. I don't understand that language. Please talk in English so that I can understand what you're speaking. Okay, so I just did what? I just dragged the high and the low and made a zone and just drag that zone. And can you see it is working? I made a zone from this candle. Now again, same zone tap, came down. Same zone tap, came down. Same zone tap, came down. You got it? This is how you make the zones in the market. Wherever, and we make zones not on the retailers. We don't care about, we are retailers actually. Okay, because we have small money. Our small money cannot make changes in the market. But those big players' money can. So what we need to find, just big candle. That big candle will give you opportunity to find such zones in the market. Okay, you saw how found the liquidity zone. So because the buyer cannot be more than sellers, that's a liquidity point. Yes, no, it's like not, it's not like that. See, buyers were buying from this point, but the seller, not us. We are, if for example I enter for sell side, that makes me seller as well, but not my pressure. No, the pressure of which people? The pressure of big people, the one which has big investment to make, like for example 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, such kind of investment. We invest what? We invest maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, maybe 3,000, maybe 10,000, or maybe even less, maybe 100, maybe 50, maybe 60. That's what we invest. That's us. Okay, I'm not talking about us, I'm talking about those big people. Those big people invest in a big amount, and those candles are big candles. If you find anywhere, if you see any big candles, this is not made by us, this is not made by retailers, this is made by those big people, those whales in the market. Okay, crypto Amy, like I will give you one very big myth. Yeah, I get, and also live marketing. Yes, like support. See, one person will give a big push of a big investment, and rest of the small people, which is us, we will put that support with him. So it will give us a big movement. But the big movement starts from where? When the big people enter in the market. Otherwise, retailers will make such kind of movement. See, this is retailers. Retailers candles are this. This is retailer candle. Small, 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 small candles is us. Because there is one very big myth that a big candle means big volume. That is basically number of people. Number of people in the market. That is wrong. Big candle doesn't mean number of people, but big candle means a big number of investment. If your investment is big, it will make a big candle. If your investment is small, it will make a small candle. Big investment candles are made by the big people, big players, whales, corporate people, and where the smart money enters in the market. Okay. So this is made whenever you see a big candle, which means big players, whales in the market, corporate, and smart money is acting and they are in the market. And if you see that there is a small candle, which basically means that there are just retailers in the market, which is us people, because we have a very small amount to invest. Our candle cannot be big candle, cannot be big candle. It will be always a small candle. The candle represents investment, not the number of people. That is a very big myth which people mistakes, that big candle means there are a lot of sales in the market. No, it's not a lot of people. It is a lot of investment, big investment, heavy investment, million billion dollar kind of investment. Those makes the big candle. Okay, you so that's what I did over here. I found out one zone at this point, that this is my zone where the big candle came. It's not a very huge supply zone. Do you know what huge supply zone looks like? I will show you how huge supply zone looks like. Now this is a huge supply zone. Because can you see a massive downfall from here with the big candle, big candle, big candle, big candle, a massive downfall from here. And this is my a very big supply zone. And trust me on this, maybe after 1 month, maybe after 2 months, I understand. That's why Forex works with business, tax, market, consumers. Okay, but this is very different than Forex, because in Forex, at some point, a government has a control. In the crypto market, government doesn't have a control. Who has a control in the market? Like basically the manipulators of the market, the one who is molding the market with their own will. Like they want to make it go up, they can make it go up like this. They want to make the market fall down, they can make the market fall down like this. Who are those people? Those are the big people, whales, corporate, and smart money. These are the only people who have a control, who gives a movement to the crypto market. Other than this four people, nobody can give a movement to the crypto market. Nobody means nobody. These are the only four people who gives whatever movement they feel like in the crypto market. The more faster you understand this, the more better CEOs, the more better you understand regarding that. Okay, cool. So this is the big supply zone, and trust me, maybe after 1 month, maybe after 2 weeks, maybe after 4 to 5 months, again you will find out this one thing. And mark my words over this, maybe today's date is what, 18th of November. Okay, on the 18th of November, I'm declaring you one thing, that at one point market will again come down, obviously, because that's the movement of the market will again come up, tap into this zone, which is I made a big supply zone, and it will fall down from here. Mark my word, it is going to happen, and it will happen for definitely sure. That from the range of what, 103 to 101, this 103 to 101, whenever the market again comes back to this 103 101, again a downfall of the market will be visible. For very sure, because that's what supply zone does. Supply zone is where a massive big people, the big player does a massive outflows of the market, and similarly like that inflows. Okay, inflows. Inflow is basically your demand zone. I will show you how to make demand zone as well. Okay, let me just go to 1 day time frame. I will give you best example of demand zone because in the day time frame there was that one massive. Okay, so this is our day time frame. Okay, crypto Amy, this is our day time frame. Now, this candle, if you can observe, this candle has made by what? July. Okay, this is a July candle. Okay, this candle has been made in July. Can you see same exactly the way how we made a supply zone? That whenever there is big candles, that means big peoples are there in the market. Okay, and those big people will help in what? Finding a demand zone. So in supply zone we make a zone on last effort of buyers, but in the demand zone we will make it on last effort of sellers. Okay, so if this was the green start and this was the green end, so this red candle, if you find, this means this is the last effort made by the sellers. Okay, in that point what I'm going to do is make the same exact thing. I'm going to put a zone. I hope you know the body of like, sorry, 1 second. This is the body of a candle. One is high, one is low. H, L, open, close, or open, close. If it's open above, close below, that is a red candle. Open below, close above, that is a green candle. Okay. But main focus is on what? Main focus is on the H and the L. Now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my zone on the high and the low of that candle, and I'm going to just drag it. Dragged it. And now can you observe this one thing? Now this candle was made on what? On July. This is a July candle. Can you see exactly at the same this is made by September. Okay, this is a September candle. Can you see the July demand worked the same in the September and the market went up. Now then this candle was made again in the last ending of the September. This is 26 September. This was made by 1st September. This is 1st September. This is 26 September. Now again the same zone was made to make another all-time high. So whenever the market is coming to that demand zone, it is created a all-time high to all-time high situation. Tejindra, hi. Hi Tejindra, welcome, welcome. Hi Tej, welcome on the live stream. Welcome on the, thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. So you can observe July demand zone worked on the September. Now September first demand zone worked on 26th of September, and the same demand zone again, it gave again us entry at October. Same demand zone working 4 to 5 to 6 times. Sorry, in here it worked 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it worked. This is how you can find the zones in the market. Major zones in the market is a supply, a demand, and a fair value gap. These are the major 3 zones in the market which all people should be finding, because these 3 things, they travel between each other. Supply will always travel to demand, and a demand will always travel to supply. It's like yin yang basically. A demand will always go where? To where the supply is, and a supply will always go where the demand is. They will travel with each other, and that's our profit area. From demand we can go for a buy situation till the supply, and from the supply we can go for the sell situation till the demand. Okay, and in between there are fair value gaps. Now what do you understand by fair value gaps? Fair value gaps are basically a re-entry situation, that you forgot to enter the demand zone, you missed that situation, then you find the fair value gaps. Because fair value gaps are what? Crypto Amy, do you understand what is fair value gaps? FPGs, fair value gaps, what are the importance of fair value gaps and every of those things? Do you know it? And I will show you one common thing as well. Okay, one very common thing which I have observed. This one thing, it's more like shink shank. Nice, it's more like shink shank. Okay, so I will also show you one thing. Have you observed this one thing, crypto Amy, in the market? Wherever there are a big investment, they always get liquidated in some time. Whenever and however there are a big investment, like big candle, these are what investment candle. This will get liquidated for very, very sure. How? Look at this. Big investment got liquidated. Again, a big investment got liquidated. Now, same thing which we can observe in a lot, and it's not just like this in the recent one. We can observe in the past life as well. We can observe a very big investment, it got liquidated again. It will come back to the same price. It got up from there, it will come back to the same point again. I will show you more such example. A good investment got liquidated again at the same point. Again, I will show you more example like this. Okay, you can see this. This is a good investment got liquidated at the same point. So right now, if you can observe this one thing, market first, this was the point, this was the investment which was not liquidated first. Okay, now this got liquidated. Can we see the market cross that position, and market is again traveling downward only. If you see a bigger picture, market is traveling downward. Now what is that one point which is yet to be liquidated, which is this? And if I plot my trend line over here, let's plot a trend line. Can we see that this is almost an 85k range? Trust me on this, the market will come down to travel and take the liquidate this investment. This investment will be liquidated, and it is at the level of what? 85k. We can see the market will come down on a bigger picture. I'm not saying it can happen the next hour or the next day or the next week, but on the bigger picture, the market is traveling to liquidate one of this point, and this, where is that? Yeah, this point. Trend line. These are the 2 points. That's why you said it will drop again. Yes, that's the exact thing why I said it will drop again. Right now, yes, we are able to see that they in if we go by 1 hour, we can see that there is some rejection from the market. It's traveling little up, but that is what market structure looks like. Market never travels legit like down like this. Market always travel like down, then little up, then down, then little up, then down, then little up. Now this little up is exactly the same way, which we can see down, little up, down, little up, down, little up, down, little up. The travel is for down only, but this little up is basically what? Retracement of the market, because obviously market cannot fall all the time, because there needs to be, if market is traveling down, that means people are doing sell orders. If people do sell order, then there should be a person who is buying as well. Now these are those buying movements, like people go for buy situation at this point, which makes lower high. This is lower low, and this is lower high. Getting my point? Now that's what I feel, that on a day time frame, if I go again day time frame, okay, let's go to day frame. Okay, now this point got liquidated. This is the exact point which got liquidated. 93 level. I have told you this in my previous live stream, that first liquidation will happen at 93 level, which was gone. Next liquidation will happen on the level of 84, which will be done for trust me, for sure that this 84 will be done. I am not saying it can be done next day, next week, 2 months, 4 months. It can take whatever period of time it should be taking, but the travel is for sure. Travel to that point is for sure, because there are two reasons. One, I will show you. Let me make you understand the concept of major swings. Do you know what swing means? Major swings, swing low, swing high. Do you know why the market travels to those swings? Crypto Amy, do you know why market travels to any swing? And what do you understand by major swing? Crypto Amy, do you know what major swing means? a swing low, and why market travels all the time to those swing lows or swing highs. Yeah, okay. Now, if you know it, we know like swing low will be made and then the market will go up. Now, this is the swing low. From the low swing, market went straight up. This is a point where the majority of people went for, max people went for buy. I guess it's when it fluctuates. No, 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 no. It's not about the fluctuation. It's not about the fluctuation. I will make you explain. I will make you understand. Okay. Understand this by retailers. It's not fluctuation. It's like a maximum people are entering at that moment. I will explain. See, for example, market is doing this and it went up. Now, it created a swing low that this is that one point from where a very good rejection from bottom happened. A very good buying is happening. Like even the big player plus the retailers went for a good buying scenario from that one. Okay. If we go buy, that means we are placing a buy orders, and there is lot of SL means basically a stop loss. The stop loss, if I enter at this point, obviously my stop loss will be somewhere here, here. Now this is what, this is my SLs. A lot of retailers SLs are there. Their stop loss are there, which hasn't yet been tapped out. And you know this one thing, that markets profit is by tapping into that SL. If market taps to the SL, that is our loss and market's profit, because our profit and loss is very completely opposite. If we have profit, market is having a loss because we are taking money outside the market, right? And if the market is having profit, then means you are having loss because market is actually taking your stop loss money. So whenever we see a very good swing low, we see there is lot of stop losses hidden below that, and market knows that, because obviously he is the only one who is giving you option to place stop loss to save yourself from a major loss or something like that. Okay, now a lot of stop loss. Eventually market will come down, tap into that zone of these stop losses and get everybody's stop loss, and then again it will go up. I will show you in the real market how. See, okay, so this is the first swing low. Market did a swing and from there jumped up. Can you see rejection? If you face a longer lower wick, which means that the buyer rejected, right? Can you see a rejection over here? Can you see a longer lower wick over here? That means this became a point of what? This became a point of lot of people entering for buy situation. Lot of retailers, lot of big player or whoever soever are there, they enter for a buy situation, keeping their stop loss somewhere at this level. Can we see market came down till that point and grabbed everybody's stop loss this point, made everybody stop loss, grabbed it, got it. Okay, now same scenario, if we can see, this was the another swing, took a swing and went up. Now again at the swing, you can see a longer lower wick, same representation of what, that a lot of buyer center with, they obviously, if I put a buy order, I will put a SL. Majority of 90 people puts SL, 10% people might not put SL. That is also fine. But majority of people are doing what? They are putting SL. So again, can you see the same thing? I draw the line on that major swing itself. Market came down to that major swing. Market always runs. It will make you believe that they are not. But only if you see bigger picture, then and then only you will understand that yes, market always goes and hunt those major swings. Now, the next major swing is where this is just a demand zone. That's why I made a line. But the next major swing is this. This is the next major swing. Can you see that from one? If, for example, I'm just saying, if let's say 100 people, not 100, let's say 10,000 people enter from buy situation at this point. Those 10,000 people are still in a profit zone. They are still in the profit. They are still having a profit because market never came down below that entry point. If I have entered at this point, I am still in the profit because market never came down to give me a loss. So all those people who are at this level of 74 level, 74 actually, huh? 74K level, they are still in the profit and market is coming down to hunt that zone. It will take a time. It will take a time. I'm giving you a longer, broader picture of what Bitcoin can have. Maybe 3 to 4 weeks or something. And I will justify you with one theory. Okay. Crypto enemy, do you know about 4 year reset theory? That every 4 years, crypto resets himself and gives us a rejection of 70 to 75% drop of the market. Do you know about this theory? That 4 year theory? I will make you observe that theory. If you don't know about that theory, let's talk about the theory. I will make you observe that theory. Okay. We first, analyst first observed that in 2013, then in 2017, then in 2021, and today this year is 2025. This is a current year. Okay. We first saw that the crypto market lost almost 40 to 50% in the market for downfall. Then again in the 4 years, 2013, 14, 15, 16. In 2017, we saw again the market did 60 to 70% of fall in 2017. Then next 4 years, which becomes 2017, again we saw 70 to 75% of loss in the crypto market. Now we are in the situation of what in 2025. 4 years has passed. If we look at the pattern is following what 4 year reset, 4 year reset. After 4 year, all the time we see big rejection. After 4 years, big rejection. After 4 years, big rejection. Now we are at the 4 years and we have already started witnessing the rejection. Rejection started from this point. Let's say this is the rejection. Till now, how much? Till now, 26% has been rejected from the market. 26% already. We might not see it because we feel like it happened like in Jan, then Feb, then this. We don't see it a bigger picture and overall percentage, but it says in a year it will fall. Now, if I drag this down to that my 74 level, this is that 74 level. Okay, let's see from the top, from the all-time high. If I drag down to the 74 level, 40% of market can be dragged, which is approximately the percent which it drops. How is this decimal expect to shoot up? But next it will reach 200 USD. From where, like how, from where your intel is saying that December can shoot up? When we can already see the most strongest zone of 100K level has been breached already. This was the most strong level, already got breached, and market is still traveling down. How you are saying that crypto can reach 200K level when it's not even at 100 level, when it already broke the 100 level and it is traveling down for 74 or 85 more because of the 4 year reset period? I think you are not believing me. I will show you that 4 year reset period. 4 year reset. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. 4 year cycle is about to break. Like, let me show you. Pattern that 4 year cycle. See, is the 4 year crypto cycle dead? But which is not. Trust me. We have seen the crypto market top 10. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. For the past 3 years, Bitcoin price peaks and comes to the year end and follows a halving in 2017, 2013, 17, 21. Now due to again 4 year later. Okay. Now what happens in here? 4 years. I want to see those numbers. Where are those numbers? This is not that page. Okay. I want to show you that numbers. Accumulation, where are those numbers? Historic pattern. Yeah. See, it started in the cycle. I've seen some newspapers saying that it can reach 150 this year, and by the next year it will reach 1000. It's not. I'm saying that it has ever reached. Don't get me. No. I'm not saying about that. I'm saying like there is possibility that Bitcoin can reach 150 as well. Bitcoin can reach 200 at 200k level as well. But at right now point, it will take a very big downfall before going up. And the going up will depend on not you, not me, not all those retailers. It will depend on those institutional people, those big people. If they invest, they pour their money, a huge money inside the market, then and then only we can see it. We saw the recent all-time highs was created by the BlackRock CEO when he invested almost $2 billion in the crypto market. Then it created the all-time high of 126. If those people don't invest, which it doesn't look like they're investing at right now pattern, if you look at the right now pattern, Michael Saylor recently sold 33,000 Bitcoin in the market. 33,000 Bitcoin sold, and it is almost an year end. So in this situation, I'm telling you that the institutional people who can make the market go up, who is having a power to push the market upward, they are not interested at right now moment to get the market up. Because if they have, they would have invested more and more money to get it up. The Bitcoin value, how it gets up, if we stack more money. See, if Bitcoin is here, if I keep adding the money, stack, then the money goes up. Then the price goes up of the Bitcoin. If the people are taking out that stacked money, that's the reason why the Bitcoin market is falling down. Outflow are happening in the market. Money is taking outside the market. When the situation of money is taking outside the market, there is less scenario of market to push up, because we need first inflow to make the price go up. In this scenario, I was just explaining these things. Yeah, in the first, it happened in 2013 where we saw that the price jumped from 12 to 14, 12 to 1000 first, and then again crashed to the 200. Then in 2017, it market pushed to $20,000, and then again it price dropped to 3,200, almost again same 60-40% loss. Then in the 2021 cycle, we saw that market was in the nearly what 63,000, but dropped by and completely came to 16,000. From 63 came to 16,000. Now same cycle which may we can see in this, in like maybe in July we can see the same thing, maybe, which has started but still not there. Like half 26 is gone from the market already, which we don't know. More can fall every time. Wherever you see from 63 to 16 in 2021, and then from 20 to 3,000 in 2017, and then from 1,000 to 200 in 2013. So that's what I'm saying you all people, that a cycle is there, and for cycle is also getting proved wrong. Yes, it is still dropping, but I am just saying that if it starts raising for next 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, yes, in 3 years. So if you want to go by that law, in the 3 years we may can see by 300 as well. Who knows? Because I am also observing. See, I get those news as well. See, if I go by the crypto over here, crypto news, and I just go at the this thing, there will be a lot of analysts talking about that Bitcoin price prediction. It can go up to this, it can go up to that, it can go up to 200k level, 400k level in the upcoming days. There was an analyst who spoke by the end of 2025 Bitcoin will be at 150k level. Let's see, we still have 1 month left. Let's see if that prediction goes right or not, because he was also a very good analyst who said by the end of 2025 Bitcoin can see and hope the price can go up to 150 by the end of the 2025. But let's see where the 2025 goes. Hello user 684358, thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. But it is very lovely to talk with you, Crypto Amy, because now I'm actually having a happy. It has already hit 150. When did the market hit 150? Market never hit 150. Crypto Amy, you are saying it has already hit, but the last hit was at 126. This is the last hit we can see. This is last 126k hit. That guy said that by the end of the 2025 it will come to 150. This is, yeah, this is 150. This is 150. Okay, we never came till this point, never. We came by 26 and we started falling from there. By April or so it will hit 150. Let's see. I'm happy that, because see, in this opportunity we are getting that opportunity that if the market falls, it's good for me, because I am gonna go for a buy situation whenever the market starts pumping up. It will give me a very great amount of profit. By April it hit 150. When did it hit? In April? This is June, July, this is 2027. Jan, February, March, April. Can you see? April is just here. April is 111, 100. April is 100. It is April, it's 100 and 100k level. By recent October, we saw the market went to 126. That was a last all-time high is of BTC. Last all-time high is 126. Last. They said that by the end of 2025 we will see 150k. I get it. I also read that news. Okay, that reaching 150k level by the end of 2025. I also saw that news of 150k, but the last we saw is at 126, and we are here right now at 89 or 90 level. Reaching from 89 to 150k level is very impossible job. I will tell you why. I will give you reasons as well why I feel it's impossible. Okay. Now market reached from this point to 126 level because the help of who? The BlackRock CEO, who got an inflow of highest inflow till now point, that has been the most highest inflow in the whole crypto history of 2 point something to 2.2 2.1 billion dollar investment in his ETF for Bitcoin, which was this moment, which made the all-time high of 126. 2.2, the most highest investment in the whole history. In the whole history I'm talking about. In the whole history of Bitcoin, the most highest inflow has came from BlackRock CEO with 2.2 billion investment, which made the market reach from 109 to 126. Hardly market rose by what? Something, if I calculate, it will be like hardly market reached by 200k, the price went up. 20k, sorry, 20k, the price went up with the investment of what? 2.2 billion, the highest in the whole history of BTC ETF. By 2.2, only 20k price was gone from 109 to 126. Now, where are we? We are at 89. To push the market from 89 to 150k level, it is almost 60k value should go up. Can you just imagine, if 2.2 billion can make 20k, 60k will require almost some 6 or 7 billions of investment. 6 or 7 billion investment is not possible for Bitcoin to have a 6 to 7 billion in 1 month. Just 1 month is left for 2025 to end. In that 1 month, 6 or 7 billion investment is impossible for a market to make, for anybody to put this huge amount into the crypto market. Even for those big people, I'm saying, even for those Elon Musk, Trump, blah 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 blah, all those people, they won't pour 6 or 7 billion in the Bitcoin market. They will not. This much amount they cannot invest in the Bitcoin market. It's a very huge amount. They will invest in a part by part, maybe 1 to 2 billion in this month, maybe next month, maybe next month some, maybe next month some, maybe next month some. They cannot make a 6 to 7 investment in one go. We have never seen that kind of investment in till this point of the BTC journey. That investment of 6 to 7 in one. They big people, they invest in partly wise. Even if they have to invest 6 billion, they will do what, 2 billion first. They will wait for 1 to 2 months, then again 2 billion, wait for 1 to 2 months, again 2 billion. In this way, they can do it. They will never put the market go in one go. One go. Okay, I misunderstood the price with the prediction. Some creator talking. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying to all of you people, that there is, I'm not denying that. See, we see in the crypto, if you talk about the crypto news, there are so many analysts speaking so many stuffs, that this will happen, that will happen, this will go up, that will go up, this will fall down, this will. They will talk so much of a lot of stuff they will speak. Not everything comes true. Okay, just I'm giving you that one hard reality check, that not all the news are perfect news. This was the last we saw. Last our ATH all-time high 126, the recent all-time high. We never went above 126. Created by who? Created by BlackRock CEO. This was the BlackRock CEO investment. If you don't believe, I can show you the news as well. Highest investment in BTC. I don't want who owns. I want to know who, which is the highest investment made. See, first name comes is of BlackRock CEO, but this is not the one. He has invested billion. Where is his billion investment? This is just 400 million. This is not what I'm looking for. I want that billion, billion, billion. He invested $1 billion. The most highest he ever came, ever to happen, was $1 billion. It's 126. Where is that? This is million. This is million. Not the million. This is million, 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 million. Not this one. I don't want to know the owner. I want to know the highest investment. Yes. Mm, 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 mm. The value. I am low on battery. I'll see you later if I'm charging my phone later. Thanks for your effort for making me understand the crypto market. Sure. Thank you so much, Crypto Amy, as well, for being a part. I love to have a conversation with you. I want such kind of things to happen on my life, so that we having a conversation, one-on-one conversation, which will make me feel like, okay, we are alive in the market. I am alive in the market, and I'm not talking to some wall on my phone. This life should happen like this, where we are exchanging information. We are talking about some things one on one. Thank you so much, Crypto Amy, for being a part of this live stream. Really appreciate your efforts. Really appreciate the conversation as well. But let me ask ChatGPT only. Highest inflow made in BTC ETF. On a single day record, 1.21 billion. It was not 1.2 billion when I saw it, was 2 billion he invested. 2. And that was from BlackRock. So you can clearly see the highest investment made is from a single day record is of BlackRock CEO. Okay, the weekly was okay. One day was 1.21 billion, and if you see a weekly thing, then it became 3.24 billion. Okay, in a week, but on a one single day, it was highest of 1.21 billion made by BlackRock CEO only. Okay, got it. This is, you can see BlackRock's IBET has made the highest inflow, highest of highest. In a week, he made, or he did an investment of almost 3.24 billion, which happened during that XYZ thing, like that all-time high situation. This. Okay. Okay. Days on major swing. What else? What else? What else we require? There is a gap over here which can make the market go up as well, but let's not consider that gap at right now because it requires a lot of good investment, which I don't think market will make in a very sudden time. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, demand zone, so it can travel for sure. That I'm hoping for. Welcome user 641683. Welcome on the live stream. I'm doing some market analysis so that we can find trades and we can do trades. If you have any doubt, anything, please feel free to ask. Okay. This is your feature. This is for you. The feature is here for you that you can take advantage of this feature and you can make a very good amount of profit. Okay, that's all. That's all. I don't think so. I can see anything else. Supplies or I don't have to find. Okay, but still, if we want to, I don't want to find supplies. Let it be supplies. Supplies is one over here. One is this, and one is this. These are the two supplies we have at right now moment. Okay, but let's just draw it, okay? Just for a reference so that people can understand the zones as well, which are the zones in the market. This is a day supply, a day zone, a current I'm talking about. Okay, this is the current scenario because below that level there is only this demand zone. If the market is traveling, then this is the place where the market will travel to. Welcome user 545389. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Welcome user 323239. Nice username you have. 323239. Let's just go for 4 hours. This is a 4.5. Fair value gap. It is possible. If you want to have a very small entry point right now, what I can observe in the market, see, this is a fair value gap over here, which will be tapped into. So if you want, we can enter at this point. We can put this as a target for buy order. What do you think? Very simple. It's not very big. It's just like from what? This is what kind of percentage in the market? 1.9% in the market. Are you ready to get 1.9% in the market? 1.9% gain in the market is possible. 1.9%. Market can come to this point for tapping into the fair value gap. Shall I? Shall I? Shall I? Shall I? Shall I? This is one of the riskiest moment. Like what? Shall I enter? Shall I not enter? Let me just mark that thing. 1 second. Okay, I will mark it, and I want to observe it into 1 hour time frame. In 1 hour, so we are already into a demand. We are sorry, already in the fair value. This is the 1 hour fair value gap over here, and we are already into that. But we are not into the 4 hour fair value gap. This can be triggered, which I'm hoping for it to trigger. A very small, normal, small entry we can have over here. Let the market fall a little. At least let's enter by here. At least. I will be taking risk. Because if you see on a lower time frame, market already tapped into that fair value gap and has fallen. Already made LL. This will be LH and can become another LL here. Confusion, shall I go for this or not? It will be like yesterday's situation, which I don't want to create a yesterday situation. Can market be in a little buy situation for a little small bit of a time? Let's look at the market with a little fresh mindset. I will take a small break from all of you people. I will come back soon. Okay. Bye bye. I will see you. Oh, break notice here only. I don't have to do it. This is the break notice. Be right back in about 5 minutes. I'll be back. I'll be back in just 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back on the live stream. So before moving, what we discussed is this is our over our refugee, right? If we check, go into 4 hours. This is what we have: 4 hours of 4 hour of. Let me just make it more precise. So what we can see, 4 hour of FPG. If we see that same thing in the 1 hour, our FPGs has already been tapped. You can check out, see, right in this moment, fall down, tap into that zone and fall down over here. Now, this is what the market made. First made LL, LL, went above, made LH, a lower high, came down, made again another LL, a lower high, lower low, sorry, tapped into that zone of the fair value gap, which made another LH, came down, made an L, lower low. Now, from this point, we have two situations which can happen. Either market will tap into that fair value again, which doesn't look like that it will make and it will happen. So we can consider, I'm just telling you, we can consider that this is LH right now, another lower high which market made. So obviously market will try to make what? The next lower high, which will be somewhere from this point, it will be somewhere over here. This market will make another lower high situation for us. Let me just try it again. This will go up till this point, and from here it will somewhere stop. Okay. Lower high situation, lower low situation. Let's just check out if in that point, what was the range of that? somewhere around 88,700, 88,700. Let's just check out if we have some points to mark at 88, 88,700. Okay, 88,700, somewhere around here, somewhere around here, the market will come down to. If we see this one thing, this is a 1 hour demand zone. Let's drag this zone. Previous 1 hour demand zone. Previous, not recent. That's what I'm hoping for. If this fall happens, that this fall will continue till where it will continue to the 1 hour demand zone of the market. Okay. Our next lower low, I'm hoping to be somewhere around this point. Somewhere around this point is what I'm hoping to see my next lower low. For that, I want a confirmation. What is my confirmation? A confirmation can be done by this candle closing. This candle closing will be my confirmation. Wherever this candle closes, plus the next candle closing. This plus next candle closing will give me a confirmation that yes, my market is right now making a lower situations. Okay, because just one candle dropping, and that too it is not dropping, which you can observe. Why I need confirmation? If it was a very big candle, if this red candle, the candle which made our lower high situation over here, can you see a lower high situation? This candle made a lower high. If this candle was there with a very big, like started with a very big candle, a big drop off, then I am very confirmed that yes, it is gonna make my market fall down to this point, which I can make. Okay. But it is not that big. Let's observe it for a little while, and then I can give you the live trades. Let's observe this candle for a little bit. Let's observe, because I don't want to directly enter in that market. Even though the market structure is very clear, the market structure is very clear, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But still, we need some confirmation. Is there any news? Let's see if there is some news. Bitcoin drop under 90 sparks the bold claim of the crypto expert. This is a generational opportunity. Yeah, this is actually a generational opportunity for us, so that we should not lose this opportunity of not taking a buy entry at this point. Brazil is taxing crypto for cross-border payment. Sources says yes, Bitcoin is a fraud, says Peter Schiff, but it could be true. EKR Invest Group's 10 million in the bullish as it hits a low and amid the crypto stock. But I don't really think that this is a very right point for us to go complete bullish. No, this is not that point for us to enter a complete bullish scenario. Okay, we should wait for more time, because I really believe that it can sink more. It can sink more. This is not like a actually a perfect time for us to enter a bullish in the market. This is not that place. I think I'm very not. I'm saying I'm just positive that it can fall more. It can fall more. At least to the day demand zone, I'm very positive. At least till that point, I'm very positive that Bitcoin can fall more, and this is that one major swing which market can go for. Let's observe the market a little bit. Let's see what a market can be. See, again, that candle became a green candle. That's why I am not very sure of entering in this market at right now moment for any kind of scenario. Okay, I told you that we can go for a buy situation at also this point for the fair 4 hour fair value gap, but it is already tapped in. That's why I didn't go. The one zone which is already tapped in can have an opportunity to tap it again, but there is a but in it. Yesterday we did the same thing. Market was here somewhere, and just a very few distance was left for us to tap into that zone, but this zone never tapped in. So I don't want to make the same mistake. You should learn from your previous mistakes always. Don't repeat the same mistake. We did the same mistake yesterday. We went from that point to the zone point because we felt like it will touch to the zone again. I don't want to make the same mistake because we are not entering from this point so that we already covered this much profit. We will be entering from the very high point, and from that high point it's always risky whether we can make a profit or we will face a loss. So it's better not to enter at this point of the market. At right now we will observe the market at what it can do. If it falls, then we can enter. Falling is okay because we will be entering at a very start of a falling. But this is not an, if the market is rising and we are not entering at the start of a rising. We are entering at the very, like 80% of the market is already rose, 20% is left if it is touching the fair value gap. So buy situation will avoid, we'll try to pick the sell orders in the prediction. We'll try to do the prediction of a future that price may can go down. Not at this point. I will tell you when to enter in this market. Okay. Welcome user 504008 on this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this session. Thank you so much for welcoming. Welcome user 510114 on this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. We have to have patience for this market. We have to have patience for this market. Let's not do any rush entries. Rush entry might cause us a loss in the profit. Let's not do a rush entry. Let's wait for the market to give us a good entry. Let's wait for the entries. An economist explains why Bitcoin price is crashing. I want to know what is said. Crypto markets are bleeding today as the Bitcoin drop below 90 is the first time in 7 months. Fear is rising fast. This crypto fear greed index is at 11. More than 1 billion is liquidated. Liquidation record in the past 24 hours. Sharp market pullback. The passage of the senior economics of trading live explains the Bitcoin management is a systems wide failure with a multiple factors. Why the drop happened? Okay, the Bitcoin surged from 40,000 to 27 in under a year. Under a year, specifically, the Fed eases the institution adoption through ETF, which could fuel the sustainable market. This drove 94 billion in the future open interest, and with some open platform offering leverage as high as 1 is to 1,001 is to 1. She notes that this is a setup alone show the system was a dangerously stretched. The reason the real damage began when the market rapidly reversed its expectation from the Fed. The market went from pricing a 90% chance of December rate cut a 40%. Okay. While if you blow, the general position has been seen a gateway position that created a massive sell liquidity, blah blah blah. 1 billion ETF put in a day, and this long term holder bought 40,000 and 1 billion selling it like the over 30 days. So volatility ahead at one this is like what I know already. Like it's not something very new thing is providing me. People sold, it's fall, institutional people sold. 91, it's still at the 91, 385. Nothing is happening in the market. Very less movement, not a big movement. If you even find this same movement in 1 minute, still we can see even in the 1 minute there is a very small movement. There is not a big movement in the market. Same in the 5 minute. After the big movement, the market has stopped putting any order books. Order books are going very slow at this point. This is a very slow order book. Run down. Let's check out one again. Nothing has changed. If market is not even showing momentum in 1 minute, 5 minute, that means actually there are no orders at this now point. And obviously there won't be that much good of orders in the market because we all know that we are observing this one thing that it's such an unexpected market to have. In this moment of unexpected market, we cannot put a guarantee of what trade to do. Now, all those retailers, traders, all those people who are doing the trading, they are in a confusion state of what to do at this point. Shall I enter for the sell? Shall I enter for the buy? Shall I do the prediction of that price may go up, or shall I do the prediction of the price may fall? What about other pattern? What about other market? Oh, downfall. See, we are in the W pattern, okay? We are from the neckline pattern. We are at that double bottom pattern at over here. Can you see a double bottom made over here? This is our entry point at this point. And the market we can shoot up till there or till here. A W pattern in the Ethereum. And you can clearly observe this one thing as well. I made this trend line. This was the trend line I made. It is a triangle pattern which gives us a downfall. Can you see downfall made again from the same trend line? We got another downfall. Analyzing market analysis is very important because it gives you such kind of movement. Can you see? I just plotted this support point. This is the support point which I plotted one time. It took support, second time, third time. This is a three support line. I matched it, and you can see exactly from that breakout we got a very good entry. First good entry was for how much? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, this was our support line from where this is our entry point. Okay, we got two entry point. I will circle those points. This is the first point which we got entry, and the second point we got entry at again at the same level of this support line. Only on the support trend line breakout we got our entry breakout entries. Okay, now let's observe like what kind of entry did we got. One which went till here, almost 4.91% of entry. 4.91% of entry market. Let's come from this point till this point, right? This was our point. 4 point first target was of 4.91%. Market fall down first, the breakout entry, and second is from this point till this point. This is that the last market came till here. Let's see what kind of percentage it went give us. 7.92, almost 8% of market fall. 7.92% of market fall down. It all happened because of what? A simple chart pattern, which is in right in front of you, with just understanding of the most simple chart pattern. I did anything? Did I did a very major stuff over here? No. I just draw the common resistance point and I just drew the common support point. That's the two thing I did. This is the common resistance point of the market. Resistance trend line. Trend line. Resistance trend line. A common resistance trend line, and I just made a support trend line. And this is the most common support trend line over here, which is taking the support. From that, we got the rejection twice. One breakout entry, these are called breakout entries. Okay. This and this. And this I told you way back. Okay. This I told you, like, you can check out my live stream. This I told you about this triangle like maybe 4 to 5 days ago. Welcome Sandeep Sai on this live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much. Sandeep Sai, this was, I gave you this Ethereum trade like maybe 1 to 2 week back. And this is our breakout entry point. I told you whenever the support line goes breakout, that's our point to enter in the market. Hi, user 825190. Hi, hello. My name is Yash. Can you also tell me your name? What's your name? Are you having any doubt? Do you want to learn something in the market? Do you want to learn something in the market? How to do trading? Anything, anything. Please feel free to ask me on the comment section. This is made this feature is a free feature made for all of you people to gain knowledge of the crypto world. Okay, do not lose this opportunity. This is our breakout entry, and this is our two targets. One is 4.91%, and second one is 7.92%, which is a huge fall of the market, which we could have captured if you would have known the support trend line, which I gave you like almost 1 week ago, and this breakout entries 4.91%, 7.92%. Very simple entries we missed out. And even right now, in the right now moment, if I give you one trade, in the right now moment, we saw the market made what? The market is making a double bottom pattern. See, one bottom, second bottom, and from there it is right now over here. It can go up to maybe here or maybe up to here. This is the 2 point which market can go for. This is a double bottom chart pattern. Can you observe this? I will show you in here as well. Double bottom pattern, which is also called as W pattern. Okay, it's also called as W pattern, double bottom or W pattern, whatever you want to call it. It is a bullish reversal which looks like this. Can you see this is a double top and double bottom? This in the market it will look something like this. Exactly what we are observing. First bottom, second bottom. This is our entry point. The neckline is called as entry point. Okay. See, same neckline target. You can check out this as well. First bottom, second bottom. This is the neckline and our target. I can give you a target as well, but it doesn't look like it will achieve a target. Because why? Because it is having a, like, my whole market is in a downfall. There is no such opportunity of us getting. Can you see this as well? See, it is a double bottom neckline. We got a good entry. See again the another scenario, fall down bottom, second bottom, and from there we got the neckline entry, and this is the entry. Can you see again the same exact pattern which we can observe over here, a double bottom? The distance between the neckline and the start, like for example, this is that neckline. Okay, this is that neckline. The distance between the top and the neckline is what? 3.2%. That is the target which we can observe in the market. From here the market go up to 3.22%, which is somewhere around this, somewhere around here. This can be our target, a safe target if you can observe. But I am not suggesting for you all of people to enter in this trade right now. Why I am not suggesting? Whole market is in the downfall situation. It is not in a uh, like major investment is, we cannot see major big investment in the market. We are facing more for the downfall. We are facing more that market can have a downfall rather than an up. We are facing more downfall situation. So due to that one reason, I'm not suggesting for you to enter in the market. But if you are a risk taker, you want to take a risk, you can take a risk of this, because this is a double bottom chart pattern right over here. Welcome user 253152 on the live stream. Thank you so much for entering in this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Anything, any questions? I'm open for all these things. Any questions if you want to ask, any doubts you want to clear, any concept you want to know regarding the market, please feel free to ask. Okay. Welcome user 379323 on the live stream. I am waiting for my live trade movement because I have found the structure, the zones, everything, but market is not having an investment plan. I did the same mistake yesterday. I entered the place where the retailers were there, and I don't want to make the same mistake at this point. If I see a big player entering, then and then only I will enter for the trade. And that's what you should also be doing. You should not enter where there are retailers in the market. Okay. But by that meanwhile time, if you have any doubt related to anything, related to ZBit, related to trade, related to the market analysis, anything, please feel free to me. Please feel free to ask. Okay. Because this is an exact scenario what I did yesterday. It was just a very small amount of movement was remaining over here, less than like 1% of market I could have captured over here. And I feel because the market never went in that 1%, big player entered for a downside, which happened over here. Rather than touching that point, it made a whole downfall. So I don't want to enter the same situation because one time the zone has already been tapped. This FVG 4-hour value gap has already been tapped one time. Second time tap chance is there, but very less. So for that one reason, I don't want to enter at the buy side, because even though buy side chance was here, if I would have entered at this point, like from the start of the buy side, this was the start of the buy side, then it have been a very good opportunity. Already I would have captured the market of 2 to 3 2.4%, and I would have wait for 1%. But even it won't happen, I would have still grabbed a half of the profit till here. But nothing happened. I never entered at the start point. We are at the almost end of that buy trade, so it's better not to enter at the situation because of the market structure as well. Market structure is showing lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high situation. So in that point, entering for buy trade is kind of like a mistake to provide. Next candle has formed, started with sellers, sellers entering into the market, started with the sellers entering into the market. The first candle which we thought that will close in a red has closed in a buyer's candle. Second candle has started with the seller's movement by bringing the market down. But in the starting of the first 20 to 30 minutes, anything is possible, and do not even care about what is happening in starting 20 to 30 minutes. The ending is the one which is required for us to see. Because in it's the starting won't determine the movement of the market. Starting is just like it's having a start. People might enter at whatever decision they want to make. The real decisions are made in the end part of that. Welcome user 210773. Welcome on the live stream of Zibit.com. I'm waiting for you to give the live trades. I want you to give live trades for this one sell trade, which will make the another lower low somewhere around the previous one demands on the market will travel. But there is a but that I don't want to enter without confirmation. I need a confirmation of some big players to enter in the market. If there are no big players entering the market, I don't want to enter in that market, because same mistake we did yesterday. There were no big players in the market. We entered with the retailers. Retailers will always make you have a loss. So till that point, we get an entry point or something. If you have any doubts related to the Zbit, related to trading, related to anything of the crypto, please feel free to ask me on the comment section. I will help you with any of those doubts over here, because you all need one guide into your crypto journey. And right now, my name is Yash Pamar, and I am your that one guide over here. Welcome, user 803464. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. I would request all of the people that if you haven't done a deposit till now, please click on the deposit option, which is right under the live stream, right under the video. There is a comment section and there are two options of deposit and take a trade. I haven't given you trade to take a trade, but till that point, you can make sure that you are available with the sufficient amount of balance to take the trade. So please do a deposit and take the trade. Any YouTube questions which I have missed? Nothing. 15 minutes left for that candle. 15 minutes is a lot big time, but not gaining any of those strength in the market. Let's see if there is a diversion. At least we can find out if there is some divergence in the market. Where is the strength? It's still under 50. It is not even at the 50. It's still under the 50. The strength is still under 50. That means market is not having a strength to go for a buy situation. What about a diversion? But we have a diversion. A very good diversion we have. Considering this point, if we go, the market is above. And if you look at this, there is a very good diversion in the market. In the strength has rising, but if you look at the price is falling. The strength over here is showing the rise and the price over here is showing the fall. What will be the case? Divergence, whenever the price shows the strength of moving above and the price is showing the fall down, there are high 80 to 90% chances that from that instant the price can shoot up in a very good momentum. There is a diversion, RSI diversion. Can you see an RSI diversion over here? The price, the strength of the market is like up, but exactly if you look at the point, this is that one point where I draw, and this is the second point which you can see the price is falling down, strength is going up. This is called as RSI divergence. Welcome user 461111 on the live stream of zbit.com. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Yash Pawar and I am a live stream host over here which will be taking care of your crypto journey. Divergence suggests that we should go for buy, but with this much uncertainty, it's better to wait. It's better to wait. Even though the divergence said let's go for buy, but let's just wait, because this is not one of those market where you should trust what you are seeing in the market. Something opposite can happen of whatever you are seeing in the market. Where is the data? A downfall. Seller candle. Not a big one. Okay, okay, candle. RSI diversion is there. But probability of RSI diversion to be there is high, but at the same point, it's a crypto market. That's the most hard thing. That's the most hard reality pill we have to swallow, that it is a crypto market. You give him whatever evidence you have found out that this can happen, that can happen, this can happen, that can happen, and he will say one thing only: I will do whatever I feel like to do. I gave him market structure, I gave him RSI diversion, I gave him our demand zone, I gave him fair value gap zone. But you can clearly see he can do whatever he feels like to do. This is not, then there is nothing which what we can do on this. Welcome user 896467. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming down to this live stream. Started falling down, but still it is the early movement of 40, 41, 41 minutes, just 10 minutes movement. It can get rejected from the bottom as the buyer will enter. This is not a confirmation to enter for the sell side. This is not the confirmation. But even if it's, let's say it captures, what kind of movement are we hoping for? 2.12% of the market we are hoping for. 2.12% of the market we can capture, and that's a very good opportunity for us that we can capture that moment. 2.12% of movement we can capture, but at the same point, let's not rush. We should not rush in this moment. We should not just rush in finding out this entry of 2%. We should not rush. There is still 41 minutes left for this candle to close. Rushing is not an option. See the rejection. That's why. That's why. That's why. Just by like a little red candle form doesn't mean that a sell entry has entered. See the rejection happened. This is the market, and now see you can clearly see slowly market is rejecting from the bottom. This is the reason why we should not enter at those point where don't have a confirmation. Okay, RSI strength is saying something else. The market structure is saying something else. In this confusion state, it's better not to enter. Why to enter at a confusion point where we can have a loss for very sure? So it's better not to enter at such point where we can have a loss. Rejection, rejection. 36 minutes is left. Six. Today, this live stream is not going to be of 4 hour, guys. Okay, to be just to tell you all people, This live stream will end in the next 5 minutes. I will end this live stream in the 5 minute, because again, like I said to you, there are just retailers in the market, and I don't want to enter in the market where the retailers are there, so that we can face the same kind of issue which we faced yesterday. So it's better that I will end my live stream in the next 5 minutes. We'll observe the market for 5 minutes. If nothing happens, then we will close this trade. We won't enter in the trade. Sorry, not close. We won't enter in this trade. And I want to check if the diversion is actually true. And you should also check if the diversion goes true or not. Because Aisha has shown us a diversion. In the price, we can see a downfall. In the strength, we can see an upward direction. That is a little hard to understand. Divergent works in their own mysterious way. Okay, divergent has their own mysterious way of working. To be very frank. Welcome user 379571. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Now, okay. I think it's a better time to end this live stream now. Okay. So thank you so much for all those people again for coming on this live stream, for being a part of this live stream, for coming on this platform all the day and being here learning trading from us. But I'm still telling you, we are still not achieving a proper learning thing from this live stream because of your actions. You are not putting efforts in learning. That's what I'm feeling, because on the comment section, I just feel that you are not even asking what is this, what is that, what is this, what is that. I know this one thing for very fact, that you don't know regarding trading, but you are not even putting effort to know the trading. I know this fact because I can see the data. Okay, I can see the data of like your trades which goes wrong. You are facing losses and every those things. So why if you have an opportunity like this, see, very easy free feature where you can learn, where you have a guide right over there in the finger under your fingertip, then why don't take advantage? So please make sure that you understand the situations of taking advantage in learning trading on this platform. Okay. So I'll see you guys in, where is that? Shit. Okay. So I'll see you all guys tomorrow by the same time. No, I won't see tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday as my holiday. I will see you back on Friday. Okay. Friday we'll be back on the same timing, 12 to 4. Got it? So thank you so much for being a part of